This Snaggletooth cat was dumped and spent months at a shelter, but no one wanted to adopt him. As he laid there unnoticed in the shelter, Dizzy the cat must have thought no one would ever want him. With his missing eye and Snaggletooth, he didn't look like any of the other cats. However, that didn't stop one couple from falling in love with him. In 2015, Dizzy and his sister Calico found themselves at Happy Cats Haven Animal Shelter in Colorado Springs, Colorado. The shelter said someone had dumped the two cats anonymously. However, other reports stated that their owner had moved house and left the animals behind. Whichever way they'd arrived there, no one seemed to want Dizzy and Calico. The shelter sent out numerous pleas for their owner to come forward, but nobody did. So Happy Cats Haven placed the two kitties up for adoption. However, it's fair to say that Dizzy and Calico weren't conventionally cute-looking cats. Both were missing one eye. It's still unknown if the two kitties were born with the defect or lost their eyes later in life. With just one eye each, Dizzy and Calico would struggle to judge heights and distances. But apart from that, they'd be able to live a relatively normal life. So there were no medical issues that should have put potential adopters off. On top of his eye defect, little Dizzy also had one fang that protruded from his mouth. As a result, you'd expect his Snaggletooth and single eye would make him stand out from the crowd. However, no one seemed to notice him at the shelter. Months and months went by and still no adopters came for Dizzy. Then, one day, a lady named Melanie was browsing for cats online. It was then that she came across Dizzy, and the cat's unique looks stopped her in her tracks. We found him through Pet Finder and just fell in love with his face, she revealed to Love Meow in February 2017. It seemed Dizzy was just the push she was searching for. Her cat Meatball had sadly died a few months earlier. As a result, Melanie and her husband Sale were searching for a new four-legged friend. So the couple arranged to visit Dizzy at Happy Cats Haven. When they got there, staff also introduced them to Calico. We were surprised at how long they'd been there. His condition was normal, aside from being a little shy, Melanie told Love Meow. Melanie and Sale knew right away that Dizzy was the cat for them. However, they felt uneasy about separating him from Calico. So they decided to adopt her too. Consequently, since June 2014, the two cats have been living a life of luxury in their new home. Incredibly, after all those months that Dizzy and Calico had gone unclaimed, their ex-owner contacted the shelter after their adoption. She'd explained how she'd left them with a friend who had in turn gave them up to the shelter. Naturally, she was devastated to learn her beloved cats had been treated in such a way. After we told her what a wonderful home they'd found, and a lot of tears, she said she thought they might be happier. Read a statement on the Happy Cats Haven website in February 2017. Someday when she was more stable, she said, she'd find two more one-eyed cats and give them loving homes too. We hope she has. Since bringing him home, Melanie has been keen to get to the bottom of Dizzy's intriguing looks. His vet thinks he was born that way, she revealed to Love Meow. His skull is misshapen, and his brain quirks are likely related to it. Explaining those quirks, Melanie added, he often circles, often clockwise as a sort of tick. He also tracks. It looks like a typewriter or a lawn sprinkler motion. He goes into crazy mode often. Thanks to Melanie's care and attention, Dizzy has come out of his shell, and he's now one very confident kitty. Most people absolutely love him, she told Love Meow, especially now that he greets strangers more easily than before. And although it was Dizzy's unique looks that she first fell in love with, Melanie's now smitten with his personality too. He spends a lot of time in his cat tree. He also likes fighting with his sister, and they take turns being the aggressor, she told Love Meow. Recently, Dizzy lost a key part of his individual identity. Until one Friday a few weeks ago, he had a prominent Snaggletooth. It fell out without incident, Melanie revealed to Love Meow. However, she still loves him all the same. And Melanie wasn't Dizzy's only fan. The cat now boasts his very own Instagram account, with 14,000 followers hanging on his every moment. Indeed, any one of his updates can expect to attract thousands of likes. Furthermore, each day Dizzy and Melanie are inundated with kind comments online. This baby's a miracle. How lucky his owners are to find him, wrote one Facebook user. They added, Dizzy's parents are so good to take him and give him the best life he can get. So after months of being overlooked at the shelter, people can't seem to get enough of Dizzy. Now he has more friends than he could ever imagine. And while Dizzy might not look like other cats, his unique characteristics only make him even more special. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends below.